Hello, this is Bun from Multispace Creations, and I'm here to announce to you that the vocal auditions for MacDouglas Family Manor are now open. So, MacDouglas Family Manor is a choose-your-own-adventure horror visual novel with 80 different endings and a very wide cast of characters that the player will come across. We are looking for voice actors. It begins with an invitation to a haunted house, and it ends when the player dies, suffers a fate worse than death, or makes it out alive. Like I said, this game is horror, and it's rated teen plus, I feel like. Prevalent topics include gore that is written but not shown, violence, death, and murder, and some mentioned content warnings are animal death, some profanity, and there's like a very, very brief mention of suicide, but it's just like in passing. So the roles only range up to 335 words per character, so it will take less than an hour of work. All voice actors will receive an itch.io key worth approximately $10 to the game when the project is published, as well as a Steam key worth approximately $14.99 once the Kickstarter goal is funded. Any voice actors speaking at least 150 words can also request to be paid 5 cents per word instead of their Steam key, so you can pick which one you would rather have. The audition deadlines are the 15th of October at 11:59 p.m. EST. It may be extended if roles aren't filled, but we're really hoping to get them in by then. All voice actors are to have their completed lines in by 11:59 p.m. EST on October 23rd. So you have like a week, I think, to get in your lines, but like I said, it is less than an hour of work, so that should be pretty doable. So, the various roles that are included in this. We have 14 roles for feminine or female voice actors. These are unpaid roles with the 2 free game copies. We have 4 payment-eligible roles for female or feminine VAs. We have 18 unpaid roles with free game copies for male or masculine voice actors, and we have 9 payment-eligible roles for male or masculine voice actors. The highest payment for the male roles is $15.70, and the lowest payment for male roles is $9.40. For the female roles, or feminine roles, because it doesn't matter what you identify as long as you can do the voice. We have the lowest paying role at $8.95 and the highest paying role at $16.80, and that is in USD. We do have a few terms that we request people who work with us to follow, so I'm going to go over those very quickly, and if they apply to you, please do not sign up for the project. So typically our projects are 18 plus, however, this time we are asking that you be 13 plus, so this is technically like a 13 plus audition. You do not have to be an adult to work on this project, but you do have to be over the age of 12, so 13 plus. So if you hold or defend discriminatory behaviors, hate speech, or bigotry in any way, you do not support racial equality, gender equality, LGBT rights, etc. We have a zero tolerance policy for straightforward bigotry. If you have recovered from doing this in the past or are ignorant and mess up, that's considered different and will be examined on a case-to-case basis. We take pride in having good people on our projects and also making sure that we have a safe place for all the different workers that may come in contact with us. Additionally, if you identify as or support zoophiles, feral fiction included, pedophiles, people who are sexually attracted to minors, underage fiction included, or proven abusers. This includes people who have not been found guilty of a crime, only consume fiction, and or are anti-contact but still fall into the categories. This is to keep ourselves, our colleagues, and our audience safe. Finally, if you are unwilling to associate yourself with the project, please don't sign up. Because we're such a small creator, we ask that colleagues help by reposting advertisements, events, and announcements, as well as identifying themselves as part of the project once it is released. That being said, you will not be asked to make any additional content on your own. You will only be asked to repost, retweet, that kind of thing on what we have already posted. While you can absolutely offer if you want to be more involved, you are definitely not expected to. We only ask that you share what we are already putting out there. So, if you are interested, please check out the description below, and we have the casting call club posted, and we also have the Google form posted, as well as a Kickstarter for anyone who would like to support the project as it is attempting to go onto Steam. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you soon.